What's going on, guys? And I'm going to continue talking more about id Software for this video. I just got some news, and just like the Doom 4 news at QuakeCon, it's something I didn't want to hear. So John Carmack is currently working full-time for the Oculus Rift, and that wasn't surprising at all. Ever since John got his hands on that thing, he was a huge supporter of it, but he's still working at id Software because I'm seeing a lot of people saying that he left id for Oculus, but that is not true. However, Matt Hooper, who was the creative director for Rage and was supposed to be in that same position for Doom 4, just left since February, and that's definitely a problem there. He's been working at id for a while, and the same thing with Todd. They're all old members that just left the company for whatever reason. It also seems that every news come from, id is just full of negativity. Like the Doom 4 development was pretty much 100% accurate to the Kotaku article, according to Tim Willits and Pete Hines from their interviews, and the fact that they still haven't shown anything about the game is sad. They announced it back in 2008, and to this day they are still making excuses. I mean, I think it's a good thing to release it as soon as possible. It's not because I want the game to be rushed, it's because so they can move on to a new project and not look like a bunch of amateurs, because this procedure they're going is extremely unprofessional and sad for a company that has a high reputation for creating the FPS genre. Not only that, they're supposed to be experienced people. I mean, I'm sure everyone at id Software is an adult, and they're not really presenting themselves like one if they keep making these excuses. I've been trying to stay positive no matter what news I go through, but I think it's getting a lot harder. Every time I read something, I just seem to, facepalm or just have a smirk on my face, and it's not like a good one. It's one of those smirks that just shocks you out of humiliation. I also find it hilarious that id Software is not like calling the project Doom 4. I mean, they just keep saying they're working on this project, but why aren't they calling it Doom 4? Are they ashamed of themselves because the Doom 4 they made originally was too bad for their standards, or what? I mean, what is it? Final Doom 2, Doom 64 2, Doom 2.5? I mean, what is it really? Right now, it is definitely in that Quake 2 era. The moment where they're losing key members to their company and they need to pull themselves out of this mess. Quake 2 was that game that did that. Both John Romero and Sandy Peterson left, but Quake 2 was so amazing, and it proved me wrong that they didn't need John or Sandy to be id Software. Quake 2 also ended up being id's most successful game before Doom 3 was made. I simply hope Doom 4 will outsell anything that id have done in the past, but still be a great game at the same time. But right now, I'm looking forward to that new Wolfenstein game. It's looking impressive so far, and I hope it will hold me up well until, Doom 4 is released.